I apologize in advance if you hear popping. It is my neighbors. They are literally popping fireworks. It is July 12th. I have no idea why they're doing that, but whatever. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Rockets. I already made a video on it where I just, oh my god. I don't like that trade, okay? I never will, but it happened. So I think I can figure out a way for them to adjust accordingly. Now, Russell Westbrook is a ball dominant player, to not call him a ball hog. James Harden is a ball hog or a ball dominant player, whichever you want to call it, it's the same thing. But I think they can make it work. But Russell Westbrook needs to realize this is not his team. It is James Harden's team. So in the past, I have said this before. I think Russell Westbrook is a shooting guard. I do not think he is a point guard. I think he is a shooting guard. Now, of course, he cannot shoot, which is the issue, right? That's the biggest issue and the reason why they put him at point, because he can't shoot. But he doesn't have the IQ to be a point guard. So where does that leave him, right? Like, he cannot be a small forward because he's small. Like, he's too small. So I think this is what the Rockets should do. And if they don't do it, I'm going to do it in 2K, right? I think James Harden should be the point guard. I think, as selfish as he is, right, he cares a lot about scoring. I think he will be a good point guard. I think Russell Westbrook would make a great shooting guard, although I know he can't shoot. So just think of it as James Harden is the primary guard, and oh my god, Russell Westbrook is the secondary guard, right? Just think of it that way. Don't think of the word shooting guard, alright? Because Westbrook cannot shoot. I think if Harden is the ball dominant player, the one who controls the ball, I think that will be a better fit, because Westbrook does not have the IQ to be a point guard. James Harden has a higher IQ, or at least that's what it seems like. Of course, Westbrook can cut to the basket. Harden can just pass him the ball like he does, right? He's a good passer. And I can already hear the Westbrook fans. What do you mean he's a ball hog? He averages 10 assists per game. Shut the fuck up. Alright? Yes, he does. But because he turns his teammates into spot-up shooters, and literally I can get an assist like that too. Alright? Stop it. It's not because he makes good passes. He literally passes to players who half of the time are contested, and they take that jump shot because, just like Harden, he dribbles the ball for like 20 seconds before making a pass. Except Westbrook does not dribble the ball for 20 seconds. It's more of along the lines of the team dribbles the ball for 20 seconds, passes it back to Westbrook, and Westbrook spends like 6 seconds, and then he passes the ball with like 2 seconds left on the clock, right? That's how he gets his assists. It's alright. Doesn't matter. I do not think he has the IQ to be a point guard. That's all I'm saying. Alright? I think Harden is a better point guard than Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry if you're a Westbrook fan and you can't take things how they are, but that's the thing. Like, he is not a good point guard. He's a shooting guard. He should have been shooting guard, but he can't shoot. So the only option for them was to make him a point guard. So I think if they put Harden at point guard and they put Westbrook at shooting guard, I think that can work. But if they don't, I just don't see it working out. I literally don't see it working out. I mean, I would much rather have Eric Gordon or Austin Rivers playing point guard than Russell Westbrook. I swear, he's just not that good of a point guard. So, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm just suggesting that maybe, put Harden at point and Westbrook at the second, and that's it. I think that's the only way for this to work out. I don't see it working out otherwise. Or, keep him at point guard, but just don't make him the player with the ball. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have the IQ to be a ball dominant player. He's good at what he does, which is taking the ball to the basket. But his IQ is not that good. If you have noticed, sometimes he goes to the basket even though there's like 3 people there, and he misses the layup or the dunk, whatever. He just doesn't have the IQ. He needs somebody to kind of tell him when he can go and do that. So if Harden gets the ball, I think that'll work out great for that particular dynamic duo, if you even want to call it that. But other than that, I don't see it working if it's not that way. If Westbrook gets to control the ball, it's over. I think we're a playoff team at best. If Harden controls the ball, I think we could potentially be a contender. However, the whole way that Harden dribbles for 20 seconds and then passes, I don't like that. And if that doesn't change, then I just don't see that working out either. So it's like a bunch of ifs, right? So who knows what's going to happen. But I think for Westbrook, his best thing would be to be a shooting guard. That's just the way I see it. If you have a different opinion, leave it down in the comments. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all soon. This trade was terrible.